How was the week?
Pretty good. We did really short walks because of the heat. It was so
Oh
bad.
yeah.
So let's see things. So I kind of went on and off because of the heat. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking like a human, not a dog, but I was like, this just seemed like so much to have on her with the heat. I don't know. That's why I asked about the prong.
Yeah.
So I tried with the leash on here, but then I didn't know if this should be above this or if
okay,
that
yeah.
mattered, but I just left it here. I didn't know. And then
That setup is correct, by the way.
oh, setup is all correct.
Yes.
Okay, even if I put the collar or even if I put this on here and I don't have the prong, this is.
If you're not using a prong, it doesn't have to be on. But if you're using a prong, it goes prong, E-collar, flat.
Okay.
With no prong, E-collar as high as you can, then flat.
Okay.
With prong and E-collar, prong, E-collar.
Okay, got it. Okay. Yeah. So the things I noticed most were that we did a lot of turning around, and then I realized, because she'd get ahead of me.
Yeah.
And so I realized then at one point, because I was getting tired of walking, and then I would turn around quickly, and then she started to anticipate me turning around quickly. So when we turned around, so she'd get ahead of me, she'd turn around. I would turn around. I'd go the other way, but only take a few steps, and then turn around again. And then after day 3, I realized I had to take more steps because she would start to anticipate
While you're moving?
Around while moving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she would cut ahead of me before I was ready to cut ahead, or I thought I'd walk a little further. She'd be like, "Oh no, we've been taking 3 steps and then turning, so I'm gonna do that." So I was like, I have to switch it up a bit, so to keep her off guard, so or on task. So I just noticed that lots of turning around. I wasn't sure because it's the first week how many how much leeway to give her. I know it's supposed to be right here, but first week, do I give her a little bit of extra room? I did because it was the first week, but not a ton. We always had that loose leash,
Yes.
but she would just come over because it was constant coming out in front of me. So I was just I kept turning around all the time. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna let her be a little ahead, and you can correct me, today or whatever if need be. And then I was also wondering, yesterday I went for a walk with Wilson and Jeremy, so kind of like a little pack walk, and so I didn't know because she likes to be next to Wilson and then walk ahead of us, and Jeremy doesn't have her not doing e-collar training, so it's not as strict, so I didn't know in that instance what to do.
Yes.
So yeah.
So a few things. What has your number been throughout the week?
Down to 15, and then
What's the highest you've gone?
the highest I think got to 27, 28.
And what was the context behind that? Why?
She just wasn't responding, and
Okay.
I didn't really know why, because it was there was nothing different about it was the same neighborhood, same our block. So, but you know what? Maybe it was when we were on Halstead versus on one of the Mildred.
Okay.
So maybe it was that.
I see.
More garbage trucks and.
I saw the shadows. It's a bug. Okay.
Yeah.
So the turning, right? You're correct. We shouldn't be turning that much.
Right.
So a few things is when you turn, is it you're turning because she's passing you, correct?
Yeah.
And then you're tapping.
I always tap when she turns.
So
I'm sorry, I always tap when I turn.
So if you turn,
Uh-huh.
so if I'm walking, she passes, you turn and tap, tap, tap.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Because when I turn, she automatically comes with.
So if you're walking and she passes you, you turn, she turns right away,
She does.
I would still tap.
Still tap. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm walking, she passes, I tap first, then turn now, since she's kind of playing a game with you.
Okay.
So I'm walking, passing, tap, 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 right away.
Okay.
For every 3rd turn you do, bump it 5. Another 3 turns, bump it 5. Another 3 turns, bump it 5. And you should see her okay, I need to be right here, I can't go past you.
Yeah.
So what's your number now?
Right now I'm at 21, but.
21?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's, we'll see what's going on with that right now, but I'm pretty sure the number might be too low.
Okay.
And we'll see what's going on there.
Okay.
What was your other question? Oh,
The pack walking.
Pack walk.
Thing, or just walking with another dog.
What is she doing? She trying to get to Wilson, or what is she passing you?
It was the passing again, quite a bit of passing. And then, I'm with someone, so I'm sorry, I gotta turn around, and I don't really want to, it's I don't want to do that. But then I do notice when she's just ahead and she's next to Wilson, she's fine. She's not tugging or trying to go further. So I'm like, well, I get you just want to be next to Wilson.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, I don't know.
It depends. If you want to have the time to spend like heel, right? Mm-hmm. You can do that. If you're like, no, not today. I just use the prong, right? I keep her here.
Okay.
Go ahead and shorten. How do you use, like, for a leash wise? For us, this is what we do. So go ahead and shorten your leash. Mm-hmm. More. And then relax. More. Right about there. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, or for you, all you have to do is like just go ahead and move your wrist like this. There's already pressure.
Yeah.
So if I'm using my prong collar of my dog, I shorten up that much. So if I need to do something, it's just like
right.
Instead of like giving the leash and then like correcting or having her have that much leash.
Right.
So if you're trying to force her into a position, you can use the prong.
Okay.
Issues could be if she's really wanting to get Wilson, she'll just ignore it.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a constant tugging
Yeah.
thing. It's just like you said, playing by ear. If she's fine with next to Wilson, I would just switch her to my right side, walk next to them, and she's here.
Okay.
Just make it easier, or whatever, wherever they are.
Okay. I just don't want to be like inconsistent with walking, especially where
As long as you separate. So like, break. Okay, now you can pull me.
Okay.
But if you're saying heel and you're like, whatever, she's there. Last thing she heard was heel, and the last thing she's doing is breaking heel.
Okay.
So it's like affecting the command like that.
Okay.
So as long as you separate the two, so like if you go home today and you're like, I need to go home right after the session. I can't do heel. I can't turn. Break, and then now she can pull you home, or like now you don't need to worry about turning. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Any other questions, or did I answer your questions?
Oh yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay.
So I wasn't using the word heel or anything. I was using free.
Yes.
To let her, to release her, like to go to the bathroom and stuff, or sniff around. But I wasn't using heel because I
Correct.
think you told me not to use
Yes.
it. So okay.
Did I say something about that?
I thought just now you were saying if I had said heel and then.
Oh yes,
Let it
you're
go,
correct.
so-
You're correct. You're correct.
Okay.
Okay. We'll use the word today.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, you'll go ahead and hop on the sidewalk, and you'll just show me what you've been practicing, and then we can go from there.
Okay. So I guess that's part I skipped all week was when I turn tap. No matter what.
Yeah. So
even if she's like right by me, just tap anyway.
when we tap to when she's passing. So if I'm walking, I slow walk, and I turn, and then she turns with me. There's no tapping because she's following me.
Yeah.
Now if I'm walking, she's going like this, tap, 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 and then we're turning to redirect her.
Okay.
Right? Only if she's passing, only if she's lagging, only if she's panning out, only if she goes to my right side, there's going to be taps.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think I was giving her a chance to make a choice, and then and so then not tapping because I would give her like
I see.
times. I think that's where I messed up. So
We'll
you can see how
be very black and white now.
Okay.
Since there's some gray area, she's probably like, she's figuring out, she's on the same page as you, like figuring out what's going on. She's like, is this okay? This seems to be okay.
Yeah.
So why can't I keep doing this,
Right. Right.
So whenever you're ready,
Okay.
I'll see what's going on.
Okay.
But it sounds like we kind of figured it out already. But
I think so. So when I have the e-collar, I give a little more leeway, right?
yeah,
Like about
a little bit more.
The shoulder length, right?
Yeah, try to lower, 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 and then right. Let's see what that is at. Perfect.
Okay. All right. So we'll get on the sidewalk. Oh, and then.
Cool. And she's not in any command right now, so just
Yeah.
bring her to the sidewalk
Bring her
first.
sidewalk. Okay.
Good job. Now you can begin what the heck's going on here? One sec. What you've been practicing, and you don't need to say any words. You'll just start moving forward, and then just show me what's been going on, and we can let this dog pass, and this dog too behind us. Good. Whenever you're ready. And then we're 21?
20.
Okay.
So I didn't tap there because
You didn't?
I didn't.
So you should have.
I should have.
Because
Okay.
Why did she turn with you there?
I guess because I made a little pressure. I turned around and made a little bit of pressure.
Correct.
Tiny bit of pressure.
Yes. We don't want her to turn with the leash. We want her to turn with the tap.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
So go for it again, and I'll when we're walking, as soon as the right shoulder leaves, you're turning tap right away.
As soon as she what?
Right shoulder passes your left leg.
Okay.
So that should have been a tap.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Okay.
Good.
So we're
Tap.
Good, then.
Good. The more we use a leash, the more we untrain.
Okay.
Good. Go in and hug to the right.
And then.
Tap. There we go. Good. Just for her to catch up to you because she was
Okay.
panning out that way.
Okay.
Good. Slow walk. Good.
Oh.
You're fine. You're
No
fine.
tap there?
No, no tap.
Okay.
Good. And then a slow turn to your right again. Good job. So that's when she's turning with you, right?
Yeah.
With that over there, she turned with you because she hit the leash.
Yes. Okay. Got it. Got it.
Good.
She's kind of
Slow
veering
turn.
off to the left.
Tap.
So tap.
Yeah. So when that happens, because she was slow to a stop, and good girl. So when she's going to the left, like kind of going out this way, you can do two things. Tap, see what she'll do. Or, because like there was one moment where you were like hugging to the left, and I thought she was gonna like go stay out of that guy.
Yeah.
So I said hug to the right, but you turn right, which is, you're fine.
Okay.
So I was gonna say hug to the right, you're gonna do this, and then she's gonna probably still be here, so tap, tap, tap to close the gap and keep moving.
Oh,
But if she's veering off to the left, what I'll have you do is just tap and see if she closes that gap instead of her going more forward. If she goes more forward, we turn and tap again.
Okay, that's the other thing I noticed too is when I would tap, she would speed up
Yeah.
sometimes.
That means that it was probably too high. She's overcompensating, overdoing it. All we need is just to catch up or close the gap.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Oh wait.
21 looked a little high, but we'll see. I'll see how it goes. 20 looked a little high, but we'll see how it goes. We can lower it down to 15, see how that works.
Now or later, a little bit.
We'll do 15.
15. Okay. All right. 15. All right.
Good. Whenever you're ready.
Walking forward.
Yes. And I won't say anything. I'll let you do this one.
Try. Okay.
Good. Was there a tap there?
Yeah, there was a tap.
Good job.
Okay. But then she's kind of. I'm tapping again. They're tapping.
Tap, tap. Good. Sorry, 17.
Okay.
Good. And do a right turn. That's fine. That's fine. You gave a tap there?
No.
Okay. Good. Go ahead and increase your speed. Good. Good. A slow turn to your right. There we go. Good. You see how the leash remains slack and she's moving with you? That's what we're wanting.
I didn't
Tap.
tap there. Because
Tap.
she's-
Good. Go ahead and relax your arms. Good job. Good. Hug to the right. Keep moving forward. Tap. There we go. A slow turn to your right. Good. Tap. Tap. Good.
Yeah, she's. Wasn't sure what to do there.
And then slow down to a stop.
Oh.
Beautiful. So how did that look? Or how did that feel?
Better. I guess I'm still kind of. I guess I hesitate on tapping because I don't want to tap too much. So I'm like.
You want to tap a lot in the
Okay.
beginning so that you don't have to tap a lot in the future.
Okay.
So the more you're picky with these little things,
Yeah.
the less you're using that in the future. And eventually it'll just be like, or like me and Jesse, like we tap once a month or two,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
we've done all that already.
Yeah.
We've done all the black and white, this way. And we've
Right.
done a lot of stuff, right? So the more taps you do now, right? There's a lot of room for error,
Okay.
right? You'll never psychologically or like physically mess up Blair, right? There's a lot of room for error
Okay.
with the tapping. Just being mindful of when you're using that leash, and that the e-collar is the one that's telling her, come here, not the tugs, or not, because she's walking, she hits the end of the leash, she says, oh, this way. She knows that already, but when she's walking, we tap before she hits the end of the leash.
Right.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, that does. Yeah, and I don't think I was consistently doing that.
Yeah, it's fine.
So, yeah, okay.
Any other questions?
No, can we practice then again?
Yeah, go for one more, and
Do you
then
want me to tell you when I tap, so that way?
I can tell. After a turn, I'll like see like how many taps was that, and then we'll go from there. But I mean, you can if you want. You can say tap, yes. Go for it. If it's making you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see how you do. Okay. So right there, I didn't tap it.
Good. How many was that?
That was 2. 2 taps.
Okay.
Still.
Good. Increase your speed here. Good. A slow turn to your right.
I tapped.
Good. Let's go back to 20 because we're at 15 or
17.
We'll go to 23.
Okay.
Good. Increase your speed here. Good. Turn. Tap. Tap. Good. Tap. 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 Wait. Good girl. Good. And you can relax your arm. Good job. Tap.
Yeah, I think it's habit for me to want to use the leash. Like I'm fighting that instinct.
Good. Increase your speed here. And then a dramatic slowdown. Good. Slow turn to your right. Good. Keep moving forward. Good. A slow turn to your right. Tap. Good. And a slow down to a stop. Good.
Good girl.
Did that feel better?
Yeah.
It's just, I see you're like.
I know. It's like a habit. It's just like, yeah, gotta break it. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
An exercise that can help is go ahead and drop the left hand and take more in your right hand, right there, and relax. And then walk forward. Yep, good. Good, keep going, keep going, keep going, good. And then relax your right arm, good. Slow turn to your right. Tap. So there, pull to your left, tap, tap, and keep moving forward. Wait, tap, keep going, tap, tap, there we go. Slow turn to your right, and slow do a stop.
Oh, good
Okay.
girl.
So there, I thought it would be better, but it looked like it was just, it looked different.
Yeah.
I thought it would, I imagined something different.
It's
But,
okay. I'm left-handed too, so maybe that was part of it.
well, it was just for you to like let go of this, so that there's no
Yeah.
this, so that you're just having this.
Okay.
But that's just like more for a trainer, so I don't want to like give you like this information. It's like, oh, I'll never do that, but you're fine. But she did good there. So like when she's going to your right side, then you use a leash to guide her. You're not dragging her. You're just giving pressure.
A little pressure.
Tap, tap,
Right.
tap. When she goes, that's good, because
Yeah.
the e-collar is the one that's making the dragging happen.
Right, because I noticed then she just was like, oh, go to your right, but I was like, I wasn't pulling, because I was like, I can't pull, like, you know, so I went to the extreme other opposite. Like, I can't pull, but then I was like, well, there it would have been helpful to
Yes.
help her in that instance with the pressure.
Yes.
So it's just a lot to like process all in real time. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Any other questions about this?
No, I just, yeah, I'll just use this less, use this more is what I need to do.
Yes. So You're gonna do a few more walks,
Okay.
and we're gonna start using the word heel.
Okay.
So for every stop you do, you want to slow down first. So the reason why we want to slow down is to be fair to Blair, because if we just stop, she's probably gonna keep going. So 4 to 5 steps is a good slow down time.
Okay.
So we're walking, slow, and then we stop. And for every stop you do, you're gonna say heel, and then the left leg is gonna move. And then you come to a stop again, heel, left leg. You come to another stop as you keep walking, heel, left leg. Heel, left leg, heel, left leg. That's how it's gonna go.
Okay.
And you don't need to say left leg, because sometimes an owner,
Sure.
an owner was like saying everything I was saying,
Oh,
and he's
sure.
like slow. He's like slow turn. I was like, you don't need to say that. So whenever you're ready,
Okay, so I'm
and if you say heel, right, and then she follows you, there's no tapping. And if you're here and you say heel, left leg, and she stays sitting, then we tap for her to catch up.
Okay, but don't use any leash.
No.
Okay, so I'm walking, slowing to a stop.
Mm-hmm.
When I go to left, when I move my left leg, I say heel.
You'll say it first, then the left leg goes.
Oh, I say heel first. Heel, then
Left
move,
leg.
and then just stop. I guess I'm just doing one step.
No, okay, so here, let's say I'm here with Blair. Heel, left leg, good. And I'll do a slow turn, and then I'll come back here, slow. Good girl. Heel, left leg, and I walk a little bit more. Like you can do like a lap. I can slow to a stop here.
Okay.
Heel, left leg. The reasons why we're repeating heel a lot is just to get her acclimated to the word quicker.
Okay.
So when you go home, you will only say heel to start to walk. You won't repeat it every stop.
Okay.
We're just doing it now, so she's hearing it left leg, hearing it left leg. Okay, I know what this means now. Heel means we move, and then the left leg, I need to follow it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. All right.
So whenever you're ready,
All right. You ready? You ready? And go.
and you can go ahead and fix her prong collar, turn it the other
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
because I think it.
Okay. So.
She's got cute. She's so cute.
She is cute, right? She's such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Okay.
Good.
So I've got this guy. Do I say heel now or do I?
Yes.
Okay. So heel.
Good girl. Good. Good.
Good girl. And I slow do a stop.
Good job.
Good job.
And now you'll do that 4 more times.
Okay. So I say heel.
I mean 3 more times.
Say heel first, right?
Yes.
Heel.
Correct. Good job.
So there she's get. Okay. So I tap, turn.
Good.
She's getting a little ahead of me. Sit down.
Good girl.
Girl.
Good.
Heel. Good girl.
Good. Good job. Good job.
No. I didn't stop yet, but she's anticipating.
Yes.
Okay, good girl.
We'll do
Good
one
job.
more, and then you'll say heel again. You'll circle, and you'll come to a stop right here again.
Okay. Oh, I gotta say first. Heel.
Good job. Good. And slow to a stop.
The dog said like a loud.
Good girl.
Good. So the slowdowns for 2 reasons. Again, to be fair,
Yeah.
we compared to driving, drivers don't slam the brakes, they slow down,
Right.
so there's no crash.
Right.
So to be fair, the second reason is to let the owner know if their dog is paying attention. So if I slow down and she's passing, you did it correctly, tap turn. If I'm, because this is going to play a part in like the next exercise we do, turning. So we're going to do left turns first, slow down 4 to 5 steps, and then we'll do the turn. So left turns and right turns, we always start with the opposite leg. So if I'm going to go left, I start with the right leg. If I'm going to go right, I start with the left leg.
Okay.
So she's here, and you'll still say heel when you start walking as you come to the stop.
Okay.
So heel, left leg. Good. So let's say I've been walking, I'm slowing down and she's here, we're good. It's gonna be right, left, right. Okay, I'll show a few more times.
Yeah.
So here, heel, good. So I'll start, let's see here. Start right here. So here, we're good. I'm gonna turn. So on the crack, the right leg will go on the crack, the left leg goes on the crack, and the right leg is going back this way.
Okay.
So again, right here, I'll show you.
2 steps.
Yeah, so it's right, left, right. Good, I'll show it closer. So we're slowing down first. Right, left, right. So it's like we're making a little square. Owners will do, so some errors is they'll go like this, right?
Yeah, like a circle.
Yeah, because the dog is here. It's trying to go around the dog, but you want to go into the dog, and if you have to bump her head, it's fine. It's to help with like she's too close to me, or like when you come to a stop, maybe she's curled around you or something like that.
Yeah, like
It'll fix that, because
Okay.
we're teaching her boundaries. Like if you're this close, you're getting my knee,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And it's not like we're not, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just you're in my way. You're gonna get bumped.
Yeah.
Now, if we're slowing down, and she's not slowing down with us, and she's like here, and we try to force it, which is we don't want to do this. We want to do the tap and turn. But if you try and doing it, you're gonna go into her chest, and she's gonna flip out. It's gonna be very awkward.
Yeah.
So again, I'll do it one more time.
Okay.
Good. We're walking slow first, right, and then right, left, right.
Okay.
Any questions? And you shouldn't be
tapping
tapping.
at all?
No, you shouldn't be tapping. You shouldn't be using the leash. It's just like body language things for the dog.
Body language. Okay. So I'm walking straight ahead, turning, getting to the crack, turn, step, step, turn, step, step. All right, we'll see
Yes.
how if I can actually apply that to my body. Okay. All right. Okay. So heel.
Okay.
I'm turning left.
Almost.
And then, but then I was gonna get to the crack.
Okay. Okay.
And then turn.
Good.
Oh.
Good.
But then
Good.
turn.
That one was awkward. Your
Yeah,
feet
it
were
was
correct. Everything was correct.
Yeah.
You just forgot to slow down.
Oh.
Because you were going, and you're like, boom, and she's like, whoa, and then she's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Sorry.
like a longer slowdown, but your feet were correct.
Yeah.
As a
okay.
bike here,
All right.
Blair.
How you doing? How you doing? Hanging in there? Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. So do the same thing over on this side, right?
You can do on this crack, whatever crack you want, whatever makes you comfortable, as long as you slow down a little bit more before.
Okay. So back there though too, I also turned left in kind of a circle.
Yeah.
But like I guess I was just trying to get to the.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I thought you were doing too. If you're trying to just turn without doing the left turn, just do the normal slow right turn.
Slow right turn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wait. Heel.
Good. And then what you want to do here is hug towards the right side of the sidewalk, so you have more room to turn left.
Okay. So like this, and then.
Now you have more room to turn left. So it's
Okay.
whenever you're ready.
So then I'm just slowing down and
Right, left, right. Very good.
And then
She sat, but that's
down.
fine. It's just fine for
Okay.
now.
Okay. Good girl. All right.
Good. We'll try that 4 more times.
4 more times. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Heel.
Tap. 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 Good. Relax your arm. Good. Okay.
Okay. So turning right, and then so we get to the crack. Slow down. Turn.
Good.
And slow down.
Good.
Good girl. Okay, so like that whole like her just kind of sitting and scooting.
It's
that's fine?
it should go away because she's
Okay.
very like, because what's going on is she's very cautious.
Yeah.
So once she realizes, oh, I can keep moving, it's time. She'll start to follow you,
Okay.
right? But if I'm walking and I turn, she's still sitting, she's still sitting, I'm gonna tap for her to catch up.
Okay.
But she's walking with you. Like she's going like, sit, and then she comes back and walks. So there's nothing really wrong with it.
Okay.
And it's also because you're moving slow, very slow, because you're going like, you're focusing on your movements.
Right.
So she's doing her part correctly. She's like giving you space, and then she moves with you.
Okay.
Eventually, you'll be walking and you'll know like right, left, right. You'll know like, right? I'm making it very dramatic for you, for Blair. She's seeing these leg movements, so it's like very like right, left, right, you know? But yeah.
Okay. All right.
We'll try 3 more.
3 more times? Okay. All right. Heel. Oh wait, I'm like.
That's fine, that's fine.
All right.
Good.
And my brain like, I have to get to the crack. Like I'm totally stuck.
Good. Slow to
now,
a stop. We'll let this
but
lady
now
pass.
I'm like, oh, good girl. Now I guess because I'm like, I realize I'm like, I got to take a left, but I'm on the left side of the sidewalk.
Exactly. That's why I
so-
say hug right, so you have more. So here you would hug to the right, so you have more to turn left.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
All right. Okay, we'll try here. Heel.
Okay.
Slow down.
Here, do you want to do it without Blair?
Maybe.
Here.
Yeah. So, okay, good girl. Oh my gosh, shoot my hand. So
Good.
I'm going. So why is it so hard? I'm just not a dancer. Okay, so I'm walking, and then I turn around, but then I'm gonna have to move over here. So I.
So just to avoid like the right turns and doing left turns, you'll just hug to the right, and then do the left turn.
Okay.
Right, and then you'll hug to the right again, so you have more room to
so
turn left.
I think I'm so stuck on this side right now. I feel like a dog. Like I'm just like habit, you know.
Yeah.
So when I start walking, I'm just gonna walk over here. Wait.
No, you need to hug to the
Why
right
am I-
because you're
That's right,
turning.
Hug to the right. Oh my God, hug to the right.
Because you're
And
turning
then-
left. Yes.
And then when I'm over there, I need to go on that side.
Yes.
Is all it is. And I'm
Yes.
just like, I'm so stuck in this.
Yes.
Totally acting like a dog. Okay.
So try it again. You want to try it, Blair? Or you want to do your?
No, I can do it. I just gotta
Okay.
hug to the right. That's what I have to do.
Okay,
on that
okay.
side, So I'm okay. Fine.
What's going on
No
here?
brain damage done yet. So okay. All right. Okay, Blair. All right, you ready? Let's try this. Woo. So wait. Let's try heel. Okay. Whoop.
Dancers.
Such a habit to use the
leash.
The leash, yeah. I'm like really struggling. Okay. Heel.
Tap.
Yeah. It's so awkward.
So the slow down is what made it awkward. You didn't slow down.
I didn't slow down.
No, not enough.
Okay.
So
I
here.
feel like I was getting in those other people's like space. So I was
Yeah,
like,
that's right. That's also awkward. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
All right. Good girl.
Good. Good. We'll try a few more. So you'll walk and then you'll do a turn on this crack. So whenever you're ready.
Heel.
Good. Good. So slower. 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 Now turn. Wait. Yes. So keep moving with that right leg. Good. Good. And then back this way. So that was a little turn to your right. Tap. Tap. Good. Slower. 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 Hug to the right. Slower. Now here, go for it. Yeah. Right, left, right. Good job. Watch these bikes here. Good. Keep moving forward. We'll slow to a stop.
Girl. Bobby's bike hike. I think I was telling you last week they come through my street. I
Yeah.
think Monday I'm gonna like. It's always around 1:30. I'm just gonna like get ready. Just kind of like follow.
You can just hop in.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I probably can't. I mean, it's, you pay for it. But I'm just gonna. Here's where they go. what's interesting around here that they're showing people
Yeah.
around, so.
We'll wait for this dog to pass.
Okay.
And then you'll do a turn.
So what is it that I'm doing wrong? I'm like,
Here, you want me to show you?
yeah.
With Blair?
Yeah, that's fine.
So here, I'm not gonna be too worried about her passing me, so I won't do any of that turning.
Okay.
So here, hugging towards the right. Good. Slow. So I'm gonna use a prong.
Okay.
Okay. And then right, left, right.
Oh, okay.
Slow. Try again. Sensitive to the prong.
Yeah.
Good. So once she's here, we're good.
You're okay.
Right,
Yeah, she's
left,
jittery right
right.
now.
Yeah. Slow. Right, left, right. But you see how she's giving me space?
Yeah.
That's what it's for. She doesn't like it because it's like, who's this guy doing this stuff?
Yeah, her tail's like between her legs. Okay.
So I'll try one more.
Okay.
Good.
You're okay.
Slow. Right, left, right.
Okay.
So it's just the slowing down that's
Yeah.
not happening.
Yeah.
Because you need to do like more steps and more dramatic slowdown
Okay.
so that I know she's paying attention. But once she's kind of here, right, it's a tap turn.
There you go.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, sorry.
So
I'm
go
like,
for it.
She seems terrified right now. I know, it's okay. Down.
Tap. Good.
Okay. She's like, thank God I'm away from
Yeah,
that
that,
guy.
that correction,
Okay.
the first correction, she didn't like it. So that's where she's like, when
Yeah.
dogs do that, they're trying to take back control.
Okay.
So she jumped on the leash to hold the leash. I was like, no.
Yeah.
I kept pressure up. So she's like, okay. And then she takes the paws off and she relaxes.
Uh-huh.
But then that knee was like, okay, who's this guy?
Yeah,
There's so
what
much
is
stuff
he
going
doing?
on.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So here we go. Oh, heel.
Good. Okay, so keep moving. I'll tell you when to turn.
Okay.
Good. Slow walk. Slower. Slow turn, tap. Good. That's 21 or 20?
23.
26. Good. Increase your speed here. Good. And a dramatic slowdown. Turn, tap. Good. Slow walk. Good. Do a right turn here. Good. Increase your speed. Good. A dramatic slowdown. Wait, that's fine. Okay, keep going. And on this crack, slower. You'll do the right leg, right, left, right. There we go.
Okay.
Good. Increase your speed here. Dramatic slowdown, slower. And you'll do it on this crack.
Okay.
Right, left, right. Good job. Good. Good. Is this your normal pace, right?
A little faster.
Okay.
But yeah.
So here on this crack, you'll do it. So slower. Go for it. Right, left. Good. So that right leg should have been coming back this way.
Yeah. I realized I was doing
Good.
a curve.
Turn,
circle.
tap. Good. Slow turn again.
Sorry, baby.
Good. And then slower. Turn, tap. Good. Slow turn again to your right. Good. Increase your speed. Good. A dramatic slowdown. Good. This crack, you'll do the turn. Right, left. So here, yeah.
Here. So what do I do there? Just leash pressure or?
So you're doing this, and then she went out. So then here, I would have just done either kind of catch her, right? So if I'm turning, because it's just you're going too slow.
Okay.
So for this, you're doing too slow, right? Because if you're quicker, you'll catch her off guard,
Okay.
so that she won't be able to pivot out.
Okay.
But you're doing this, she's like, oh, guys, what's going on? She'll pivot this way.
Yeah.
So if that happens, I'll turn tap like that.
Okay.
Let's try again.
Yeah.
Good.
Heel.
Good.
Dramatic, slow down. Turn.
Good. So that one she was passing you.
Yeah.
So that's the tap turn.
Tap. Okay. All right.
Go for it.
Okay.
You're doing good. Good.
There's people. Hold on.
So I would correct this.
Oh.
Okay.
Ice cream when we go.
So yeah, I would correct that. Yeah. Let's try 30.
Every time I'm like, I'll go left, and it's like, and then she's ahead of me, like as I'm deciding to go left.
We'll try 30.
Okay.
And do a right turn here. Good. Give it another shot. Good.
Slow down.
Slower. Good. Good. You didn't use a crack, but that was a good turn.
Yeah, yeah.
The crack isn't a crack is a guide for you,
Yeah.
but that turn was good either way.
Well, I decided not to
No,
use
yeah.
the crack because there were the people.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I was gonna go a little further. Otherwise, my steps have to get really small,
Yes.
which isn't
Yes.
normal. So.
Let's try 2 more, because that was a good one.
Okay. Good girl. Okay. And I was like, a lot of people here.
Where's this mic? Oh.
All right.
Yeah, I'd say it's packed.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what's going on over there.
So let's try 2 more left turns.
Lollapalooza.
Oh yeah. I forgot that's going on.
Yeah. Okay. So doing 2 more times.
Correct.
Okay. All right, so. Oh, I forgot to say heel.
You're fine. We'll just do a right turn here.
Yeah. 3-4 weeks. After July started.
Good.
Did not tap there.
Slow walk.
By himself, right? That was the first one.
And then you'll hug to the right whenever you're ready. Or do a slow right turn. Good. Now we have more room here. Good. And whenever you're ready,
Okay, slow down.
slower. I'll go slower.
And she's kind of going.
Yeah. Was there a tap there?
Yeah, there was a tap.
And that's 30?
That was 30, yeah.
Try 35.
All right, so hug to the right.
Yes. You're good.
Dramatic slow down.
Slower.
Turn.
Good, good.
Turn.
Beautiful.
I have to like say it out loud. Okay. And then,
One more.
okay. Up. Slow down. Turn.
Good, good, good.
Turn.
You see how that turn was faster, right?
Yeah.
Even though she was still like ahead of you, you're getting more comfortable with it, so you're just like that, and then
Yeah.
you're catching her off guard. Because if you were moving too slow, she probably would have been like, "What's going on? This is very awkward."
Right. Right.
How you feel?
Okay. Better. That was like way harder than I expected it to be. Good girl. Oh. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, go for it.
What?
Were you gonna say something?
No, I just was like that. I don't know why that like took so while to compute in my head.
No, it's normal. Like,
Okay.
the people who usually get it are like dancers. Like they're like, "Oh, you're doing the da 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 da." I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they get it quickly, but it's a difficult turn, so it's just awkward when you think about it.
I guess it's like not natural either for
No,
me to
yeah.
go, you know.
Yes, yeah.
So, yeah.
So now right turns, they're easier.
Yeah.
So heel or walking, we slow again, and then you're gonna extend the left leg, and then you can go back in the right, and then back in the left like this. So slow, left, right, left, and you're just a pivot.
Okay.
Slow, left, right, left. Again, left leg, right leg, left leg. You're just going back and forth.
Okay.
Any questions?
Right. I'm just doing that basically.
Yes, and you still slow down before you turn.
Okay. All right. Good girl. Okay. All right, we'll wait for. Heel.
Tap, tap, good.
right, slow down. Oh. That was a little whimper for that.
That's fine. We'll see what that does.
She's getting ahead of me.
Good.
Slow.
Good. And then remember to slow down. She caught herself, which is good.
Yeah. Okay. So
Good.
slow down more.
Yes.
Okay.
Good. 3 more.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay. I didn't tap either. Is that okay?
Yes,
Okay.
that's good. And if you're turning and she just keeps going, that's when you'll tap.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Good
I
job.
can do the pivot.
One more.
Okay.
Good.
Girl.
Now we're gonna mix the two together.
Oh, great.
So you'll do left turns, right turns, do whatever you want.
Okay.
Any questions?
No, so I'm just moving around, doing a little dance with my dog.
Yes.
All right, you ready to dance? Just fix this a little bit. Okay, you ready to dance?
One sec.
For these people.
Oh wow, it's really crowded over there.
Yeah, there's some sort of party going on. All right. Now. Yeah, good girl. You're doing good. You're doing good. Okay. All right. So.
Oh, real quick, sorry.
pivots and
Oh no,
left.
after.
What's that?
No, I was after the turns. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just doing rights, lefts, pivots, whatever.
Yes.
Okay. And when I do the left, am I still going? Yeah, like
Yes.
Okay.
Just as you just need to do the slow down. That's all.
slow down and then quick.
Yes. And then slow, right, left, right.
It's like salsa, right? Slow, slow, quick, slow, quick.
Yes.
Okay. All right, here we go. Heel. Slow down. Oh.
Good left turn. Good pivot.
Hi guys, easy. Try another left one.
Do another right turn. There's a
Another right.
a
Okay.
bike behind you. Good job.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job. One more turn, and we'll end with the left turn.
Okay.
So you can hug to the right whenever you're ready.
Okay. Whoop.
Nice.
Okay.
Dude, all those turns were good.
Okay.
And then slow to a stop.
Good.
Good.
Girl. Good job.
All those turns were good. Yeah.
Okay.
So for this week, collar her up. Oh, how are the stairs? Is it better?
Fine.
Okay.
Doesn't even doesn't
Good.
do any of that phony business anymore.
Okay, good.
Stop. Yeah.
That's good.
Uh-huh.
So when you get outside, potty break, find your number,
Okay.
and then you'll do 5 slow 2 stops to practice the sitting. You don't need to say heel, or how are her sits? Are they fine? Her sits. She looks good.
Yeah.
Okay, they're good.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then you don't need to worry about it. You'll just do 5 left turns, 5 right turns.
Okay.
After that, then you'll do your walk. So again, collar her up, bring her down, potty, find your number, heel. She doesn't respond to heel, we tap, we don't repeat it. She comes here, we're good. Then you'll do 5 left turns and 5 right turns.
Okay.
After that, then you can do your walk.
Okay.
For every third turn you do, if she's passing you on the walk, bump it 5. So we're at 30. You've never
35. Right
35. You've never been to 35, right?
Not this past week, no.
So 35, I saw her like really shape up. Even though there was a yelp, what happened after that yelp? Oh, she was
Yeah, she was
perfect.
following. Yeah.
35 then.
Okay.
What else? Any questions?
No, I don't think so. So let me just repeat what you said. So I'm gonna potty break, and then we're just gonna do 5 turns. So 5.
5 left, 5
5
right.
left, 5 right to get her like focused on me.
And just for you to practice as well.
And for
Yeah.
me to practice,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And then do our walk. And if she's going ahead of me and I'm turning after 3 turns, I bump it up 5.
Yes.
Okay, I got it. Okay, you got it.
How are the shadows, lights?
A little better. Like I had like everything closed off this week because it got so hot and just you know. So, but I think better. And she does like at night. If I have like my like little bedside lamp on, she likes to just stare at the shadows, and I just go, stop it, lie down, and she does, because I think she associates. I know you said to eliminate that and just spray her, but like I say
And just
stop
what?
it, and she just lies down.
Oh, spray her? Oh yeah,
Or
yeah.
I was using the water bottle
Yeah.
before our first session last week, because it was just driving me crazy. So she's pretty good. Like she still gets fixated, and I have to tell her to stop it or spray.
Okay. This week, I would introduce correcting with the e-collar.
Okay. So
Is there a specific time where she'll start to like look for them, or like when she gets really bad?
Like sunset. Like
So,
when
like-
the sun starts to come down and the shadows start playing on the wall and stuff.
Okay.
She fixates.
Like 30 minutes before, collar her up. Start at like 20. When you see her fixating, tap. And then I think we did a little bit here where she was still kind of looking, and then we tapped until she disengaged.
Yeah.
You'll keep doing that.
And it happens in the car too. Like today, my phone was just, in the console area, and the light hit it, and so there's a light thing, and she starts going, going kind of crazy.
Yes.
But
I'd collar up in the car too if you're gonna go somewhere, just in
Yeah.
case it happens.
yeah.
But here, there's nothing really going on. But yeah, try the collar now,
Okay.
and let me know how that works.
Okay.
There's another, I'm trying to think. Do you know the Cesar Milan touch?
Not really.
It's like a poke.
Okay.
So he will kind of correct himself with he'll go and he'll poke them.
Okay. Where
Or
does
like,
he poke 'em? Just anywhere? Or?
well, he's like very experienced, so he has a touch anywhere because he knows how much pressure to touch where.
Okay.
Because there's certain areas on the dog where you wouldn't press as hard, but there's certain areas where you need to press hard for that, like the chest. Chest is very strong, so there's a
I'm
lot
going
of.
through his book right now. I've got one of his books that my mom gave me.
It's old school Caesar.
It
He
is,
doesn't
yeah.
do it anymore.
Okay. Yeah.
So if I see that,
Uh-huh.
what you can try doing, so you're not so reliant on the e-collar,
Right.
because like some days you're not gonna have it, right?
That's where, like,
Is-
the stop it seems to kind of work. Go, stop it, and it does seem to help a little.
Yeah, because she knows what happens after
After,
stop it.
right.
But we don't want that. We want just don't do it.
Right.
So right here, she has her ribs,
Uh-huh.
and then like her hip. There's there's a soft spot here. Do you know what I'm talking about? Little soft spot, more back, right about there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep.
She's closing her eyes. She's like.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
2 fingers. You don't say anything. Jab.
Oh, okay.
Right? She'll whimper, but what happens after that whimper? Or maybe she doesn't whimper, and she's just kind of like, what was that? Whatever. Stares again. Okay, that's telling me this wasn't strong enough, right? And it's very firm. Very firm, all right?
Okay. Yeah.
So try that first, just so, again, because I don't want you to be so reliant on the e-collar, because you're not always gonna have it.
Yeah.
So you see that happening, don't say anything, poke,
Okay.
and you'll stand here. She might whimper, run away, just leave her,
Okay.
right? If we console her, we're kind of going back and forth, like,
Yeah.
are you trying to discipline me, or are you trying to like pet? Like, what's going on? So
Right,
it's just
yeah.
you don't do that, and then she might run away.
Okay.
Just let her settle, let her recover. And then if she goes back and does it again, you'll approach, same amount of power, or you can increase it because that's telling me that it wasn't strong enough because she's doing it again. Because you're just trying to snap her out of it because she's stuck.
She's
right?
so stuck.
Yeah. So she needs like the water is like a whoa, okay, I'm back here.
Right.
But this is the same thing. It's more pressure, more power, and it's also just for you to like not so be so reliant on the e-collar.
Or the water bottle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for that tip.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having the e-collar on all day. You can if you want. If you don't want to do that, there's nothing wrong with it. I have an older couple. What time is it? 2:30. Okay. I have an older couple, right? They had a terrier, some sort of terrier. That's like those white ones with the pointer ears.
Yeah.
He was obsessed with lights. He would just pick up everything and just run around. Keys, like extreme stuff that were very important.
Yeah.
And they're older and they can't keep up with this dog.
Yeah.
So they ended up getting like comfort pads for long wear, tap,
Okay.
for long wear, for long wear, so that, because they can't chase the dog. So like when the dog would steal something, it's always on and they just have to rotate it. They tap, the dog spits it out, that's good. Since they were so consistent, they always had it on, it just stopped, right? There's no right or wrong. It's usually whatever works for the owner. So if the water bottle is working for you, use a water bottle.
Yeah.
If the finger is like, wow, this is way better than the e-collar, so I don't have to like tap or anything, then use your finger. Or I'd rather use the e-collar, it just works better. I don't need to get physical with my dog, I don't need to confront her, I can avoid that scenario. All I have to do is tap, she stops, you can use the e-collar.
Yeah.
So it's whatever works for you. We're just giving you options so that you're not like,
I appreciate that.
you know.
Right. It's really frustrating. Like when I had her home, I mean, my parents were like beside them, so they're like, "What is going on?" You know.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
And like for your parents, like, you know, just press the button when you see her doing this, and that's all they have to do.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
You don't need to be like, poke her like
Poke her,
this.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah.
what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Then we get that response like,
Yeah.
what? But whatever works for you, whatever's working for that situation.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, it does. Because clapping and like none of that's working.
Yeah.
You know? Like push, just kind of giving her a little just kind of a little push or like moving her around or
Yeah.
putting her in a different spot. She just goes right back to it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So.
It's you just need to. It's just like bite her. Like dogs, dogs are very physical animals.
Yeah.
They don't like something, bite. There's no like, leave it. Oh, you left me alone. Here's your treat. It's just I'm gonna bite you because you're doing this to me.
Right.
So we're just biting her. With the water, it's not natural, right? You're just surprising her, but
Yeah.
you're not correcting it,
Yeah.
right? With the poke and the e-collar, it's physical. It's mimicking a dog bite, so it's her language, so she's understanding, okay, I don't do this. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Totally.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
I'm trying to think.
Good. I'll send an email if I have any questions.
And then you're on the 6-week program, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
6 weeks
6
too.
week. Okay, so next class, if you haven't already, we might do a little bit of recall.
Okay. Yeah.
Getting a 30-foot long leash.
Okay, I got one of those.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Is it nylon or what is it?
It's not that great. It's.
Is it rope?
It's not like a rope, but it's kind of like not this material. It's like cloth, kind of.
Cloth.
Not cloth, but like I don't know. I got it at Petco forever. Like when I first got her, I was trying to teach myself how to teach recall.
Yeah.
I got it. I don't know. It's just not nylon.
Okay, don't worry about. It's just for you to practice. You don't need to bring it to class because I have my own here, and it's like this. I forget what it's called, but it's this.
Oh wait, I think that's what I. Is that what I have? No, I don't have
No.
that. No, but okay, but you have.
But yeah, I have mine here. So if don't bring it because I had an incident here where like there was like poop on the ground and we're using the leash and then the owner's like, I think there's poop all over the leash. I'm like, okay. So I have baby wipes and everything to clean off, and
Okay.
it gets clean really quick and easy.
That one.
So don't worry about bringing it. It's just for you to practice.
Yeah, recall would be great. Yeah. So.
Anything else? Any other questions?
No, I don't think so. I just know I have to tap more.
Yes. Yeah.
Hard habit.
Other than that, you did really good. She did a good job. She's falling asleep. email me if anything pops up. Let me know how the shadows are doing. Let me know. Oh, for Wilson and them.
Oh yeah.
Just depends if you want to take the time to focus on the heel.
Yeah.
It's just increasing that number. I'm pretty sure you'll be you might be higher than 30 for that, or 35.
Yeah.
So don't be surprised. It's just different contexts. She's using a higher number. So maybe at home she is 21, 25, wherever you're at. It's just here, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why 30 is working here. Make sense?
Thank you. Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty.
All
Well,
right.
we'll cap it here.
Yeah.